Look at that. We have an outside light.
Yeah.
Not hooked up yet, but we have a light.
Well, OJ and Deb here. It's another day at the Fixer Upper. Guess what? It's time to do some wiring. See if I can light up myself or light the place up. I've got them all labeled. So this is the main one, power. We got a three-way, we have a kitchen and a dining room. So there we go. We will get this all wired up, and I hate doing three-way switches. Did I mention I hate doing three-way switches? But like I can see from that end to that end to walk down there, but code is you have to have a three-way switch. I have one here over to that door over there, and it's only 6 feet away.
That one you started on already.
Yeah, so yeah.
That's just the beginning though. You got a lot of lights and switches.
Lights and switches and plugs and yeah. I think I might bring, Danny's got a mechanic's stool that has wheels on it. I think I'm going to bring that, see if I can make it work.
When you're doing those plugins way down low.
Way down there, and then I can just sit down and scoop myself around till I wipe out and fall down, and there's a video.
Worth a try.
Worth a try. Anyways, let's get at this. Okay, so here's the deal. So I have 3-wire in here. Yeah, 3-wire. 14-2 dining room. I have a kitchen, 2-wire, a 14-2 wire for there, and a power for 14-2. So what I had to do to get this to work is the black wire on the 3-way and the black wire to the kitchen light, wrap those two together. Then my hot wire with 2 pigtails, and one goes to this is a single switch. This is a 3-way. Black always goes, hot goes to the black screw. The red or the white, they can be switched around because they're called travelers. So it's like your switch is on, and then you switch the other one off and it goes to this one. Just doesn't really do that inside, but that's the way somebody else explained it. So also all the grounds are mounted together. I don't know if you notice that right there. If you cut the very end off of your Moret wire nut, and you have a little hole there, and you just kind of feed your Moret in through that hole, and tighten your wire up, and Bob's your brother, Bob's your uncle, Don's your brother. Yep. So there we go. I've got all these done up, so now we're going to be happy campers, and we'll do some more.
What you doing there?
Put my ground on.
I see.
Yeah. I tape this because it's black, and it's my hot wire that runs to the plug.
I see. Just for your memory's sake.
Yeah, I'm going to do everything for my memory's sake.
Just don't slice yourself.
Yep. You just take this little guy like this. You go like this.
Well, I don't know if I caught that good enough, but it's pretty nifty.
Pretty nifty.
I have no clue what you're doing. Good thing you taught your boys how to do this.
Yes. Taught them all. Girl doesn't want to learn though. Well, I taught all the boys. And guess what? There's no boys around here to help do any of this.
None of them here to help you. They're all working their own jobs.
Yeah. I mean to do that. It's just like working on a 70 pedal, you know, you just kind of feel your way around.
Need somebody with littler hands?
You want to do?
No, not at all.
Of course, 12-2 wire. It's a lot thicker. So we will show you a little trick. Oops. Come on. Get them both together. There. Take that. Snip that off. And then I have my ground, which I don't have a switch for.
You look a little scary with that knife. One of these times, slice off the end of your finger.
Got
Or
10.
your belly.
I got 10 of them.
Lighting's not the greatest for this, but
Since one of my wire strippers have disappeared. Yeah, you gotta get a switch.
I showed that this is the switch for the light that's going to go above the sink. And that's the ground.
It's the ground. And then I'm going to take these two white guys. And I walk through it. That's your neutrals. I have to use two pair because one pair is dull. Those. Put those in there. Yep, got my screwdriver. Way down there.
For the final inspection for the wiring, they don't
pull anything.
They don't even look at all of this. They just
He comes along and has
tester
a little tester
to make sure they're working right.
and he'll pop it in there and it'll tell you whether it's grounded or
and
not.
whether it's got power.
Yeah. Well, it better have power on it here.
Well, we won't video every single switch and plug, but in case anybody wants to know how you do a light switch.
There you go. Here's your 50-cent tour.
And this is also in the kitchen, so it's
different. This is 14-2 wire, so it's just a little bit different. Let me shut that back up better. There. doesn't want to bend very well.
There we go. We have a light
So because this is right beside, the sink is right here. So because the switch is right there, the first plug-in that I put on will be a GFI. So if there's ever you ground yourself with water or something there, then you don't get zapped.
Good to know.
Should have my drill with a bit on it for this.
Mm-hmm.
There we go.
There we go.
And that's it.
One done.
One done. Now on to some plug-ins. You didn't see this last time.
Well, I'm not sure. There we go. You just pull it like that.
I'll give you a replay.
See if I can get at a good angle.
There.
And that's how you pull the ground out.
Mm-hmm.
Or all of it out, I guess.
Well, that's how you strip the wire without...
Strip the wire without what?
Without damaging anything.
Okay. And there you go. Would you look at that, eh?
Just like that.
Hang on. You basically do the same thing that you did on the light switch.
Yeah, same thing. Yeah.
Alrighty. Then I guess we don't need to watch. Now this is, again, on the kitchen counter. So
yeah.
What is this called? What kind of plug is it?
This was just a plug. Regular plug, except this is a 20-amp plug.
Okay.
So
tamper-proof.
Tamper-proof, and has this little thing on there. So that's code now. So some people like to have, so the faces, sort of this is, okay, you put them both here. Mm-hmm. Or some people like to have a sad face and have them like that.
Which way do you do them?
I do them like this.
Okay. Looks like a surprised face.
Yeah, something. I gotta strip all the way.
Okay. I'm just going to show you. This is what the lighting that he is working by. LED lights plugged in. It will be very nice to have proper lights.
Yep.
From the ceiling.
Yeah, man. So, here every plug has a ground.
Mm-hmm.
You have silver screws. You have brass screws. So silver and the white, your ground are all on the white side. So these are all white. These two are white. These two are black.
Alrighty. So glad you know this stuff.
If you're ever wondering, it says white and it says hot.
Well, there you go.
These don't have to go in very well. So now we're hooking the black or the hot up. .14.2 is so much nicer to work with. It's a little thinner. There.
Okay.
You have your blacks there.
Yep.
You always put them on the way your screw. You tighten your screw lefty loosey, righty tighty. So you always have it like that, because if you put them on the other way, it wants to push the wire out. So.
Go.
These ones are
Hard to get in there.
a little harder.
They do look a lot different from the old ones we used to use. Everything's different.
Better. So, there you go. Wiring and plug-in.
Plug
And
in.
a switch. And
How many more to go?
lots. 20, about 20 switches and plugs. And,
Well,
yeah.
we will not show them all, but
No, we'll show you a little bit more. Way back when I used to do this, when I first started, I go and I put it in there. I go to the breaker, because I put it in and I did something wrong, and I go, whoops, I better go and see what I did wrong. Yeah, we've learned a lot over the years. The right way and the wrong way. Didn't have Google then. Anyways.
or YouTube to look
Or
things up.
YouTube. No YouTube.
Just books. Just
Just
books.
books. Yeah.
And friends.
And friends. Yeah. Okay, good enough.
What you doing?
Just a little wiring. An outside light on.
Well, it's a lovely day for it.
Yeah. Melting.
Yep. Beautiful blue sky.
In January at that.
Might have to take a look around the yard today. We have lots of icicles melting. Oh, and this is the next outside light he's got to work on. He might get a little wet. Maybe I should knock those down for him. It's like springtime. It's almost the end of January. Look at that. We have an outside light.
Yeah.
Not hooked up yet, but we have a light.
Would you look at that? We have an outside light. It's still a little dark in here. But wait, there's light. Still need to push this all back in. And then this one on this side, turns it off, turns it back on. Oh, look at that. Oh my, I'm one happy camper. So, there we go. We have dining room light. And wait for it. Oh, so bright in here now. And I still have all my hair. I didn't even pull it all out. These are all wired up as well. This one over here, as well as this one. But I haven't powered them up. I figure I'm going to call it a day. Sun's going down, and I think I'm going to hit the road. Well, it's taken a few evenings, but this old boy has got all the plug-ins, light switches, 3 ways. Oh, I hate 3 ways. But thanks to my boss, Brock, thanks. And I thought he was misleading me, and then I looked at the diagram one more time, Oh, well, I misread it. And then Bob's your brother. Don's your brother. Anyways, it feels good to have this done. Now on to bigger and better things. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.